Hey, Kansas City, here's your shrimp po' boy sandwich. What about that?
Yeah, what about that?
Enjoy. Hey, Kansas City, it's Chef Tom over at the Cardinal Cafe. What's going on today? Hey, I want to take a quick minute and I want to introduce Vivian Thomas. Vivian, why did you come to Manual Career Technical Center?
Because there's so many options and that I was interested in, but I'm more interested in culinary arts.
Culinary arts, very good. So let me ask you this. What's your home high school?
Northeast High School.
Oh, Northeast Vikings, is that?
Yes.
Okay, the Vikings. Big shout out to them. Hey, so what we're going to make today, we're going to do a shrimp po' boy sandwich. All right? And one piece of equipment that we haven't talked about before is right over here. And this is an induction burner, okay? And if you look at the pan, you can see on the base, it has a very, very flat, thick base, okay? What happens is when you turn this guy on, it doesn't get hot on the burner until you put the pan on. Okay, it's really a great piece of equipment and it heats up very quickly. So I just want to show that to you real quick. I'm going to shut it off for now because we're going to take a couple minutes and we're going to make a remoulade sauce to go with our shrimp po' boy. And then we're going to go ahead and bread up our shrimp. Okay, so to make our remoulade sauce, we need this bowl. Now, Vivian, if you would you hand me the mayonnaise and the garlic? Right up here in front. There we go. And after the garlic, the Worcestershire sauce should be in the bowl right there with the brown. Great. And after that, the red hot sauce. Perfect. And we've gone ahead and we've pre-measured all of our ingredients just in the interest of time. Because the fact of the matter is that we have about 20 minutes to put this show on. And so what we're going to do is we're going to measure everything out ahead of time so that once we're cooking, we're getting right down to it. A little Dijon mustard here. And then we've got some nice smoked paprika. Look at that. It's delicious. Smoked paprika, there's such a difference compared to regular paprika. Okay, we're just going to put that in. Now we've got capers. If you're not familiar with a caper is a little tiny green, it looks like an overcooked green pea is what it looks like. They're typically pickled. They come from France, but they are so good in tartar sauce and remoulade. Okay, we're going to dump those guys in. And last but not least, we've got some nice Brunoise dill pickle. Remember, a Brunoise is a super fine dice, okay? Now, we've got everything in here that we need. We're going to set all these guys aside, and we're going to get our little whip, okay? We're just going to whip this up. There we go. So the remoulade is going to be the sauce for our sandwich. All right. Look at that. It's got a nice red color to it. It's going to be amazing. So at this point, we have to start breading our shrimp, right? So here we have some nice 1620 tiger shrimp that we're just going to take out of our container. You can see that we've gone ahead and we've butterflied them. And what that means is to take the shrimp and cut it this way so that when it opens up, it butterflies, okay? Now, all of this nice looking butterflied shrimp, we're going to get rid of this little container here. Now, we've got a seasoning mix. This is a really awesome Cajun spice seasoning mix. Of course, it's rich in cayenne and smoked paprika and garlic and onion and salt and pepper. We're just going to go real lightly and season these shrimp with it, okay? Now, these shrimp are going to go into egg wash, and then they're going to go into a breadcrumb and flour batter. So the rest of this seasoning, I'm just going to put right in this batter. And Vivian, if you would just stir that in with one of these spoons. I'm going to sneak right around you, and I'm going to get the eggs. So what we have here is an egg wash. And this egg wash is very simply just 3 eggs and 2 ounces of water, okay? Sometimes when you're doing a shrimp po' boy, you can use buttermilk. I've just always done the egg wash, and that's what I like to stick with. So we're going to go right like this. We're going to dip our shrimp in that egg wash. Then we're going to go right into this breading. And what you want to do is you want to try and keep one hand wet and one hand dry. If you'll move those spoons, Vivian, I'm going to put this guy right on that plate. Then we're just going to keep on breading these shrimp quick. Vivian, if you want, once I put them in there, I want you to turn them around like this. Then I want you to pull them out and put them on the plate, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead and move him around and get him on the plate. Atta girl. Good job. The breading process takes a couple of minutes, but you'll notice that we don't have gloves on when we're breading this shrimp. Why is that? Because this shrimp is not a ready-to-eat product. It's not cooked yet, okay? So because it's not cooked yet, it's not necessary for us to wear gloves at this point. Go ahead and we'll get these last couple done real quick, and then we'll get ready to fire up our oil and get these shrimp cooking. Now that our shrimp is all breaded, we're going to take 1 second to sanitize the station, and we'll be right back and ready to fry up some shrimp.
I chose manual because it's challenging and fun, and it can help me with college.
I chose manual because I wanted to get a jump start in my career with culinary arts.
I chose manual to acquire skills I'd use in real life.
I chose manual because I want to be an ER doctor, and being an EMT is my first step.
Kickstart your future today at Manual Career and Technical Center. Manual is open for all 11th and 12th grade students in both Kansas and Missouri. Learn more today at enrollkc.org/manual or call 816-418-5200.
The desire to create lives within each of us. From Grammy-winning producers and musicians, to NBA stars, to Navy admirals and Medal of Honor recipients, to internationally renowned artists, and beloved local muralists, Paseo graduates have been creating their own success, their own history, their own legacy since 1926. Now it's your time. Create your future at Paseo Academy of Fine and Performing Arts. Learn more at enrollkc.org/Paseo.
Hey Kansas City, welcome back. Today we're making this delicious po' boy sandwich. This is a Louisiana favorite. It's got a little Cajun flair to it. You can see that our shrimp have a little bit of red color to that breading. So what we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fry up this shrimp right now, and it's gonna be amazing. Let's see how our grease is looking. All right, oh good, look at that. We're cooking already. So we're gonna take these guys and we're gonna get them all in this hot grease. Now shrimp doesn't take long to cook. It only takes about 3 minutes, if that. So it's not gonna take us but 4 or 5 minutes to be showing you a delicious sandwich. And while this shrimp is cooking, I'm gonna switch sides with Vivian. Vivian, I want you to keep an eye on that shrimp while I start getting our bread ready. So, after sanitizing my hands, we've got this really amazing baguette. Okay? We're going to go ahead, we're going to take the ends off of this guy, and we can use those somewhere down the line for some croutons. And we're going to cut this in about 3 pieces. But I'm going to tell you, for my po' boy, I like that piece. So I'm going to take this guy, I'm going to cut him right here. You need to be real careful when you're cutting baguette because the outside is pretty crusty, but the inside is real tender, okay? So you got to be careful. Ooh, that shrimp is looking good. You got a couple left to turn there, huh? Let's go ahead and turn those out. I'm going to get rid of this plate and put this pan in. Vivian, you are doing a great job. That looks nice. So this shrimp is really cooking up nice, and you can see, you know, that Cajun breading on there is really looking good. We got about 1 more minute with this shrimp cooking. So we've got this great bread. The second that shrimp is done, when it comes out, we're going to take this bread and we're just going to dip it to that oil for 1 second. Then we're going to go ahead and get some lettuce and tomato on there. We can cut this tomato right now. Myself, I like taking a tomato in half, taking off that top, and then just getting some real nice thin slices. That's the way I like it. Other people like it different ways. That's just the way I do it. Yeah, let's turn those shrimp 1 more time. There you go. Get right a hold of them. Don't be shy. There. Yep, just turn it over. There you go. You can't believe how good that smells right now. It's absolutely amazing. So while this is finishing up, I'm actually going to shut off this burner, okay, because it will more than finish the shrimp with the heat we have there, because shrimp is one of those things that cooks very quickly. You really don't want to leave it in there too much longer than you have to, because it might get a little bit rubbery on you. So let me in there for 1 second, Vivian. I just want to get a hold of the pan, give her a little shakedown. Yeah. Ooh, you can't believe how good that smells. I know I just said it, but it's amazing. So let me have your tongs. I'm just going to have a look at one of these guys. Oh yeah. Let's pull them out and set them right in this one, okay? Oh my gosh, you can't even believe how good this is going to be. This is one of my favorite sandwiches in the world.
It smells good too.
It does smell good, doesn't it? I'm going to finish cutting this guy. Yeah, good job. Let me have that tongs. So this bread, we're just going to give it a little dip right in this delicious grease. Ooh, just like that, okay? Oh, that is really hot. And do the same thing here very quickly. Just give it a little dip. Now, we've got this amazing bread, right? Myself, I like a little salad on the side of a shrimp po' boy. And realistically, when you've got all the flavors working with this shrimp, you don't need a lot more flavor going on because there is all kinds of spice in this shrimp. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our bottom of our bun. We're going to set them right here, okay? We're going to grab a few tomatoes, put it in with that lettuce. I don't like that guy because he's brown. Okay, we're just going to get a few tomatoes on here. Really, the salad is not the superstar of this dish by any means. So you want to keep it simple. You want to keep it inside the rim. Okay? Now, we're going to want to start out with some delicious remoulade, okay? This, you can go ahead and be generous with. This is absolutely delicious on a sandwich. We're going to get our tomatoes, and we're going to put these babies right here, okay? And get some nice shredded lettuce. Get right on there. we're gonna take this top, we're just gonna move this guy over a little and put him just like that, okay? Now, we're gonna grab some shrimp and we're gonna lay it right up in there, okay? And really, you're just designing your sandwich, making it look really great. And the thing is, you never want to skimp on that shrimp, okay? This may be called a poor boy, but it's not poor by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to tell you what, this right here is what this sandwich should look like every single time, okay? Number one, we always want to be consistent in what we make because consistency is everything. You can go to McDonald's down here on Main and order a quarter pounder with cheese, and you can go to Paris, France and order a Royale with cheese. Exact same burger. It's why McDonald's makes millions and millions of dollars every year. But you know what? You can make this at home for literally, I'll bet you the same price that you can get 2 quarter pounders, a large fry, and a Coke. It's not an expensive sandwich, but it is a delicious sandwich. We're gonna take 1 second and do a little cleanup, and then we're gonna present our plates.
I chose manual because it's challenging and fun and it can help me with college.
I chose manual because I wanted to get a jump start in my career with culinary arts.
I chose manual to acquire skills I'd use in real life.
I chose manual because I want to be an ER doctor and be an EMT is my first step.
Kickstart your future today at Manual Career and Technical Center. Manual is open for all 11th and 12th grade students in both Kansas and Missouri. Learn more today at enrollkc.org/manual or call 816-418-5200.
All right, Kansas City, have a look at these amazing shrimp po' boy sandwiches. When I say this is a Louisiana favorite, I mean it really is, from the breading to seasoning the shrimp to frying it up. But you know, one thing that we haven't talked a lot about today is cleaning and sanitizing. I know usually we do a little segment, you know, where we talk about cleaning and sanitizing. And the fact of the matter is I want to show you our buckets that we use for cleaning and sanitizing, okay? This is the green bucket. Vivian, what's this for?
Wash water.
Wash water. We always use a green bucket for wash water, okay? And this one?
Hand sanitizing.
This is the sanitizer bucket, okay? So when we wash a work area, we start with the green bucket, hot soapy water, we wash everything off because to wash something is to remove visible dirt, okay? Then after that, we come back at it with the sanitizer. Now we have special strips that we dip in the sanitizer to check the density of the sanitizer. And sanitizer in your water needs to be 200 to 400 parts per million. Okay, so it has to be diluted correctly. If it's at 600 parts per million, then you're contaminating your workspace. And if it's under 200, then you're not really sanitizing it, okay? It's very important, and it's in every single kitchen. And our students learn it when they get their Kansas City food handler cards. Every single year, our kids get those cards, which opens up a whole plethora of restaurants around Kansas City for them to work at. And they don't have to wait till they're out of the program to go to work. Where do you work, Vivian?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. I'm going to tell you what, their sanitation program at McDonald's is a really great program. It teaches our kids a lot. What do you say we finish up these sandwiches? I'm going to guess that's a yes. So, we got this delicious remoulade and this beautiful shrimp. We're just going to drizzle one last little bit of remoulade right there on top, okay? We're going to do the same thing over here. And that right there is your beautiful shrimp po' boy sandwich. You know, I hope you make this and I hope you take a picture of it. Send me a picture at tbelisle@kcpublicschools.org. Okay? Have a great day, Kansas City.